Welcome everyone to the Undermine, the capital city of the goblins. This is a few years late, as I believe we were supposed to be getting this back in Cataclysm. Today we are going to be getting out of bounds, and we're going to go take a look and see what is exactly out of bounds. But you know, I have to admire Blizzard and their architecture work that they did in the Undermine city here. All right, we need to turn that off. But I loving this, this side of the expansion so far, and definitely loving the Undermine. Welcome back, everyone. It has been quite a minute since I have uploaded and made a video. I wanted to break out of the Undermine because it is the newest expansion, add-on, I should say, to the War Within expansion, and I'm excited to be in here. Just like a lot of people, I thought Blizzard did a great job with the architecture work and the design of the city. What I'm hoping that we can do today is get out of bounds. I have already gotten out of bounds one time, and I think it was actually on the opposite side, but I was hoping to see if we could get out over here as well. It should be pretty simple. We just need to get under like one of these pipes here. Unfortunately, there's a lot of enemies that we have to fight through. So I think what we're going to go do is we're actually going to go fly to the other side, and then we're going to break out another way that I already know how to. So let's go head back to the hotel here, and we'll go fly out this way. One of the things I love about the goblins is that they listen to very old school, like 1920s, 1940s jazz music, and I think it just absolutely fits the time and the era so much of how they conduct themselves and their business. And I wanted to go head over this way, so what we're going to do is we're going to go head down here, down by the heaps, and we're going to go get under a pipe here. I hope you all enjoyed the new intro. I've been wanting to try some new stuff on the channel, and wanted to kind of flare it up a little bit. I think it will add some life to the channel as well, which will be nice. I think this is another flight thing we can discover. Nice, we can. Okay. So now we finally have that flight path. So what we're going to be doing is we're looking for a pipe, and I think it's right back here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it should be down here. So how I got out before was right over here. We're actually going to dismount because I don't want to get into combat if I can avoid it as much as possible. And it looks like I did attract the goblin here, but that's okay. We're just going to let them chase us. They'll de-aggro us here in a second. Or they should de-aggro us. Okay, there we go. Yep. All right, now we're de-aggroed. We're gonna get on top of the pipes over here, and I'm excited to be back, guys, because I know it's been quite a minute. I took a little break from World of Warcraft, but everyone just needs a break every once in a while, right? I mean, it's just part of life. For those of you that don't know, I have a second channel that I have been running called it's called Boomer Shooter HD, where I review boomer shooters and indie games and I don't know, whatever I feel like uploading, really. I just did a review on Dead Trash, the newest game that came out on Steam. I think it was like last week. It's a really small, like, indie game, so it wasn't like this huge Call of Duty release, but I really liked it. I just did a review on it. I'll paste the link to my other channel down in the description. But let's get back to the video. So as you can see, we are over here by the heaps in the Undermine, and there is a pipe underneath here that I think we can just completely drop down in. Yeah, all right. We should be able to just build a seesaw here. This should be pretty simple for the most part. And then once we do that, we should be able to just back out, do our drinking horn, and then get back on the seesaw. This should be... And we should be out of bounds already. Yeah, we're pretty much already out here, which is nice. Are we getting out? We are. Okay. Now, one thing is I don't want to drop down here, and I made that mistake last time, because if you drop down here, there's really not too much to see. There are some weird like hidden things outside the map, which we are going to go take a look at. But I love this awesome view that you get from the outside of the Undermine. We're actually going to drink a Stinky Bright potion. There we go. Now we can kind of light up the map a little bit. Can we fly to the other side? Of course we can. Why wouldn't we? We are the demon hunters. So as you can tell, we are actually inside of the wall here. And we're going to go explore the outer side here. Now, unfortunately, you can ride a mount, which is great. But I'm trying to stay above ground as much as possible, and I don't want to fall. Like I had said before. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're actually out of the walls now. That's okay. All right, so it's great that we came out here. I just don't want to drop below in there because you get stuck, and it's like really hard to get out. So we're actually going to stay above ground here if we can. And yeah, okay, yeah, we should be good here. All right, let's jump back on our helicopter. And let's go fly around. Let's go take a look around, guys. I'm excited to go see what is the outside of the Undermine Out of Bounds look like from the outside here. Now, it is just this giant dome structure. Now, if you remember correctly, the original Undermine was actually located under Kasan. There, you know, the starting island back in Cataclysm that they were from. But unfortunately, because Deathwing came, he actually had blown up the island and the Undermine, supposedly. So I'm assuming this is just a whole new built Undermine that the goblins have made. But I think we were supposed to get the Undermine back in Cataclysm, and then Blizzard scrapped it, and it never happened. There was a lot of things that Blizzard did over the expansions that we never got, especially like in Warlords of Draenor, for instance. That should have been like the best expansion ever, but unfortunately, they cut a lot of stuff from that. Now, noticing here from the outside walls, it is just a giant dome structure. I mean, that's really what it is. And if I'm not mistaken, there actually is some hidden NPCs outside the map that we can go take a look at. So we're going to go travel over there and see what we can find. Now here's actually a section of the map where we can get back inside if we want. We do got to be careful because we don't want to actually go clip back into bounds. But it looks like we can go inside the walls here, and then we can just go outside the walls again if we really want. So we can just stay outside the outsider wall here. Oh, look at that. It's a ship there for the Horde. I wonder if we can actually get on top of there. That would be interesting if we could fly on top of that blimp. I'm sure we can if we get up high enough. I would like to get on top of the Undermine completely and get up all the way up on top of the dome and then look out that way. I think that would be really cool. I don't know if we can actually do it. I'm sure there's a way. There's always a way. There's always a way for everything. All right, let's keep heading out this way. And let's go see if we can find those hidden NPCs. I wanted to mention to all of you that it's very important that you take care of your mental health in life. If you are working full time, maybe you're married, you have kids, you know, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just single, but you work full time. You got a lot going on in your life. I completely understand. It's good to take breaks from time to time, and that's kind of actually what I did just recently. I had kind of taken a break to clear my head and get back to where I wanted to be, especially with the videos. I didn't want to just release crap. Oh, nice. Okay. This is actually where I wanted to get to. So this is actually where you arrive in the Undermine, which is the Slam Central Station, and you take the rocket or whatever that you fly in with. My only concern coming out here is I don't want to like get stuck. Like I don't want to go inside the building and then I go back into bounds. So I'm going to look at it from the outside here real quick, and you can see that everything's kind of just floating here because obviously. Oh, look at all the rats. They kind of just drop down. I wonder if we can go in here. This is Track Pit King. There is Boar Hankercraft Crank underneath the map here. What the heck?
What's shaking?
Can we talk to him? Hey, you didn't see me down here. Got it?
See you around.
That's so weird. I wonder if we can... I was wanting to see if we can actually see the rocket that we fly into. The only thing is, I don't want to like clip back into the map. There we go. Now, okay, so there's actually the rocket above us that we arrive in. So you can kind of get like this kind of under the view here of the Undermine. See what I did here? So you can't, I mean, unfortunately, you can't really clip in here. So you can't really see the view unless you're like jumping. But the problem is if we keep going forward, we're actually going to clip back into the map there. But what's so weird is like there's all these rats underneath here. Sorry. Track Pit Nibblers. You got the Track Pit King here. And it's actually a beast. You know, I'd be curious if I got back here with my hunter, if you could actually, I wonder if you could actually tame this beast. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And it looks like he does have health, so you can actually fight him if you want, but I love how everything's just kind of clipping back here. I don't think normally you're supposed to see this stuff, right? So why has Blizzard put all this rats and stuff down here? I don't know. Can we get like an outside view here? I love this like giant wall going on. I wonder if we walk forward here. Ooh, we got to be careful. We actually might clip back into bounds here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're kind of getting a little better view here of underneath the map and kind of what we're seeing. So here goes the supposedly rockets that you ride from, you know, coming from the Ringing Deeps over here. And you arrive in the Undermine. So this is actually a really great view. I'll take a screenshot of that. But what's funny is, I wonder why all those rats and stuff are underneath the map there. I guess they were just extra, I don't know, NPCs or something that you never were supposed to see. Ooh, did we get stuck? Oh, we jumped back out. Man, unfortunately, that's funny. Unfortunately, we had actually got back up inside the map here. So we're gonna have to break out again, but isn't that kind of funny how all these NPCs are lying underneath the map here and you don't even realize walking in through the entrance? So why they're actually there, I don't know, because they're not actually. Yeah, because you see the, so I know there's like rats laying around and stuff, but I guess the other ones just kind of clip through. So maybe Blizzard knew that people were going to clip out of bounds and they were like, oh, let's just hide some NPCs down there. I don't know. But it's kind of neat that they actually did that though. Okay, I'm going to get back outside the map and I'll be right back. Well, I am currently running across the pipe tracks that are up above us. And you can actually hear the goo or whatever that's flowing through them if you listen closely. So Blizzard definitely did a great job of keeping this place alive and like living. And I wanted to see if we could possibly, if it's possible, get up on top of this flying ship over here. And I don't know if we can do it or not. The only thing is we'd have to make our way over there. And the thing is, these pipes go, oh, they do go up here and then we could fly over there, but we'd have to get there first. And I don't know if we can actually get up there or not, but we could definitely try. The real question is, can we climb this? Oh, looks like we just explored the Undermine. Nice, okay. So we got an achievement. We explored the Undermine, good for us. I would like to go fly over there, but my problem is I need to get up here so I could fly over here. I don't know if I can actually get up there or not. I'm sure there's a way to do it. How far does that pipe? Okay, that pipe just ends over here. So we'd have to somehow, well, there always is a way to do things. It might take me a minute to do it. I could definitely do the RC car glitch that Hero always does. But I don't know if I want to do that because it might take me a while to do. But I wanted to show you guys kind of like what's on top of these pipes. Let's actually go fly over here. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me a lot of like climbing the chain in the Shadowlands. And actually, speaking of the Shadowlands, we need to finish a couple of our series there. I haven't finished up completely there yet. It's also some old raids and dungeons I haven't done yet in Miss Pandaria. There's a lot of stuff that I still need to get to on this channel. One thing I do love about the Undermine is this is like a giant parkour playground for demon hunters, which is great because a lot of the walls is like you can stand on top of that stuff, you can climb it. So it will help us out a lot with getting on top of where we actually need to go. That's where I wanted to go, but I don't think I can actually get up there, but I can definitely try. Like right here, this is actually all solid, which is great. I don't know if we can actually fly backwards up here. Oh, okay. Maybe not. I thought maybe it would let us get up there, you know. But if we actually go fly over here and we stay along the wall here, I think we can get to the where we actually want to go. But unfortunately we're gonna fall, and that's okay. It's kind of cool getting up here. Oh, rooftop Raptor. What the heck? I didn't know there was a Raptor up here. What's that all about? Well, hello, little guy. What if we pet it? What happens? Do we get anything? Is this like an Easter egg or something? I'm assuming this is like an Easter egg for like Jurassic Park or something. Because why else would a raptor be on top of the roof? Why am I don't know, that's so random. Anybody know what the raptor is? What's that all about? Like what? Why is it here? Okay, well, that's something you don't see every day. But I'm glad we found it because that's cool. Anyways, I want to get on top of that ship. Man, that is so random with the raptor. That must be an Easter egg or something that I've been out of WoW for a couple weeks, so I haven't really been knowing what's going on too much. So if anyone can kind of explain to me real quick of, you know, what is going on with that raptor, I would really appreciate it. I want to get up to that pipe, but I don't know if we actually can. That's seagulls in the distance. I hear like seagulls. Why does my computer do that? Like my computer like lags sometimes, and like it doesn't actually complete the double jump that I want to do, and it makes me so upset. I get like an input lag on like my my keyboard, so when I actually press in my space bar to jump, it sometimes it doesn't always register, and I think it's actually just lag in general. I'm gonna turn down my graphics for a second, put it back to 8. There's really no reason for me to even be up there on 10. All right, can we do the jump now like we were supposed to before the game went poopy on me? Oh, we had it and I was an idiot. Oh, Nathan, what are you doing, bud? Ah, I'm so stupid. Literally had the jump and all I had to do was just land it, and that was it. Literally was up there and I pressed Fell Rush again. Silly me. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, that works. This is where I wanted to get to. Now, unfortunately, I don't think that we can actually, even if I did like a backwards vengeful retreat, Fell Rush, I don't know if I could make that. That would be a hard jump. And even if we got up there, the problem is we'd have to get up here to where we could glide over to the ship over here. And I don't know if that's possible. I'm definitely willing to attempt it. Just for you people. What is that noise? Oh, there's a chest down there. Oh, there's a lock on it though. Electric lock. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna have to do this. All right, let's try it. We're gonna attempt it just for you people. I'm gonna go for it. You ready? Here we go. So what we're gonna have to do is do vengeful retreat, vengeful retreat. Ooh, we were pretty close. I mean, not gonna lie, I got a lot closer than I thought I was going to get. Okay, well that didn't work. I'm gonna have to find another way up. But I definitely do want to see if I can get on top of here. And I might just have to do a unconventional glitching and see if I can make my way all the way up there. Now, unfortunately, there's not too much to see in the Undermines, obviously. And I don't think there is too much to see left, but I did want to show you guys that raptor on top of the roof, which that was cool. So that just kind of added to the video, but I wanted to show you guys like what was on top of the pipelines and stuff here. And see if we can actually make our way up to the ship there. Ooh, that's like, look at that. Oh, you can't actually walk in there. I really want to get on top of that ship. That would be cool. I'm sure there's a quest or something to get up there, right? And I'm just being silly. Or maybe it's just sitting up there. I would like to know. Yeah, I don't think I can get on top of this pipeline, unfortunately. My only thing that I am thinking of is maybe, but at the same time, I don't know. Well, anyways, let's go check out that chest over here. There's an electric lock, so I'm assuming you probably can't even get it. I want to go see if can we open this lock over here. Look at the random people dancing. Let's see if we can open up this chest here. Plunder party. Oh, it's one of these. How do I cancel? Can I cancel? Is there a way to like get out of this thing? All right, anyways, I'm gonna do this thing real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right, well, I'm gonna end the video here for the Undermine. I want to say thank you everyone for joining me, but before I do, we are currently under the Gallo Gio, and if you look behind you, if you look behind me, there is a pink white box that's sitting underneath the entrance here to the Forbidden Lounge, or whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty cool to see. I haven't seen one of these in a while, so it's kind of neat that they do this. Someone had explained to me a while back what these actually were, and I believe they're just like place markers for, you know, entryways and stuff like that. Maybe someone can explain again what those down are in the comment section below. But yeah, I wanted to end the video here showing you guys this pink cube. I'm assuming that we could fly over here into here and get inside here, but I don't know. We'll just have to find out. Either way, guys, this is pretty cool. This has been a fun video. It's going to be back. I'll be uploading videos. I'm going to be going out of town here again on to a wedding. So after I come back, I'm definitely going to be doing more videos and pumping out more content for all things nerd. I just needed a little bit of a breather. There are some old raids and stuff I want to do. So if you have any suggestions for videos, let me know. And as always, guys, my name is Nathan. I will catch you on the next one. Take care.